Hi, welcome to my channel, Taurus. My name is Kim. I'm going to be doing your past life reading for April 2018. I done it for the first time back in March and I seem to have a good response, so I will do it again for April. This is for singles, and the first past life card that came out was from Celtic or Celtic, whatever you wish to call it. You drew this card because you had a significant past life in the Celtic lands, and you may feel like you're drawn to this culture. Maybe that you lived on near Scotland or England. Maybe you're having a sense of deja vu in some sort of way, but you definitely love these cultures. It also could have been you're fascinated with anything to do with kings and castles and things like that. It could be that you were into healing herbs back in that lifetime, or you found trees fascinating. Maybe that you gained your wisdom from the old oak trees and willow trees. It may be in this lifetime that you find yourself drawn to those type of ornaments and anything to hang up on the wall, that type of thing. But there was some trust and issues back in the past. Now, this could have been that you actually worked in a castle, or you lived in a castle, and maybe that you were lonely in this time. But it is a past life card with the Tower for the Lenormand deck, and this is the energies that you're bringing into April. It is next to the heart, so this could have been that you were lonely in love, or you could have been distancing yourself from somebody because of authority figures. Maybe it was isolation versus compassion in some way, but there was some sort of authority or a company, or probably royalty of some kind with the tower there back in that country. So there was a loyalty. Maybe you were remaining loyal to this authority figure, but there was someone that you were in love with back then, Taurus. And if you were a male, I feel it was a female friend who was very loyal to you and had your back then. Or it could be you being loyal to somebody, Taurus, if you are a female in this incarnation. But there was some sort of loyalty to authority, I feel, and maybe there was an unequal friendship, so one of you gave more than the other because of all your restrictions that you had. Maybe you worked in this tower or castle, and it didn't allow for you to have friendships for some reason back then. So you lost your trust in humanity, and it's about having trust and faith in this lifetime now, because there is some loneliness in love too. So maybe a lot of you are seeking a relationship, or you've had a partner and you've separated. That could be the case, but there is a passion there with a friend. So there's someone that's loyal, that's around you, and they'll do anything for you. Maybe it's just platonic at the moment, but I feel that there will be something a little bit more in the future. Now, this could be you being very passionate, Taurus, if you're a dark female, or it could be just you're passionate about somebody else, someone that's very kind and gentle and loving, and there's a lot of abundance around this person, but there's just some restrictions there, like there's you've put up walls maybe from this past life, and this is the energies you're carrying into this century. So I'll just continue on. Underneath the deck we have the lily, and this is about an older man as well, or it might be you just trying to find peace. It could also be it is a sexual card. Maybe there's a chemistry between you and this friend, but it is a sexual card with the lily. There could be a rival here as well in this incarnation with the snake. but maybe they're coming in between you with the birds here. So there could be some lies and deceit still happening in this incarnation, but I feel like you're trying to find peace in this incarnation, but it could also be you being wise as well. But there is some telephone call coming from somebody. It is a little bit spiteful, but it is coming to the family home. So it could be from a family member too, with the house here. So I'm just going to, I've pulled a card here from the Romance Oracle deck, and it is honeymoon. So it's telling me that you're going on a trip with this particular person. So it could be this loyal friend that you've known from the past life, but it's telling you to enjoy your time together. You just need to get away. It feels to me like you're escaping this castle, or escaping the energies from this castle or tower, but definitely go on this this trip. I don't feel like it's a honeymoon because this is for singles only, and but I do feel like there's a beautiful trip coming for you, especially it's grounded. Maybe it's a trip back home because I have the house here. Maybe you're going back to the Celtic country, and this is something you've been longing for as well, and reflecting on with the Tower here in the past. Now, I've picked a card here from the Animal Tarot deck. It is the Prince of Summer. It is the deer. So it's telling me that you will rekindle a new you will kindle a new romantic relationship. So maybe if this isn't someone you've known from the past, it's going to feel like you do know this person. But I have the fish in the background, so this is about abundance, deep level soulmate, or there's a close platonic friendship, which does tie in with the dog and the heart from the Lenormand deck. But you might suddenly receive an emotional message from this person, or perhaps go to a social event, which I feel you'll be invited away on a holiday, and it's telling you to go, Taurus. This is going to be good for you. It's going to relax you. You're going to find the peace that you require with the lily here, and the waters are very smooth here, so things are going to be a lot calmer for you. But I do feel like you're going back to the castle. Maybe you want some answers from this time, and because you were so restricted and lonely, and there was boundaries for you when working in this tower or the castle, and you couldn't pursue the love that you wanted. So maybe this is the person that's coming in to pick up where you left off back then. I'm strongly feeling this, and I'm getting the affirmation. I'm getting my goosebumps, so I know this is what it's meant to be. And you have the moon in the background, so it's about your deep emotions. It's about things that were hidden that are going to come to the surface as well. There is some dark clouds in the background, but you will come out of the dark clouds and have some clarity here. You're going to find the answers that you're seeking back in this country. So I hope this has been beneficial for you, but I do feel April is going to be very good for you, Taurus, and I will see you again. Thank you for stopping by.